Are you still guessing your coffee to water ratio? Let's fix that and dial in the perfect espresso shot every single time. I've spent weeks testing, brewing, and pulling shots with some of the most popular espresso scales on the market. We're going to count down from number 6 to my absolute favorite, the number 1 best espresso scale you can buy right now. We'll look at everything from accuracy and speed to features and build quality so you can find the perfect match for your coffee bar. 6. Ultrean Rechargeable Coffee Scale with Timer. Now, when I first got this scale, I was pretty hopeful. It promises 0.1 gram precision, comes with a built-in timer, and it's rechargeable via USB-C, which are all great features to see in a budget-friendly option. The design is simple and clean, with a clear LED display that's easy enough to read in most lighting conditions. It also includes a silicone mat, which is a nice touch for protecting the scale from heat and spills. For basic pour-over, or even getting your feet wet with espresso, it gets the job done. When I started using it for my daily espresso routine, I began to notice a few things. The scale is a decent size, fitting on most drip trays, but the response time can be a little leisurely. You know when you're trying to stop your shot right at that perfect 36-gram mark, and there's that slight delay? Well, I found myself overshooting my target weight a couple of times because the display just couldn't quite keep up in real time. It's not a deal breaker if you're just starting out, but for those who are chasing that perfect, repeatable shot, that lag can be a bit of a frustration. Another thing is the automatic timer function. In theory, it's great. It's supposed to start when it detects the first drop of espresso. However, I found it to be a bit inconsistent. Sometimes it would start right on cue, and other times it would hesitate for a second or two, leaving me to manually start the timer anyway. Number 5. Greater Goods 0460. This is another really popular option, and for good reason. It has a sleek design, a large, easy-to-read display, and it also boasts that crucial 0.1 gram accuracy. One of the first things I noticed and appreciated about this scale was its use of actual, tactile buttons instead of the touch-sensitive ones you see on many other models. There's something satisfying and reliable about feeling that physical click, especially when your hands are wet or you're in a hurry. The scale also comes with a grooved, heat-resistant silicone cover that does a great job of containing any spills and makes for super easy cleanup. In my testing, I found the Greater Goods scale to be quite accurate for both weighing beans and tracking my pour-over brews. It has a near real-time refresh rate, which is a definite step up from the Ultrean. For pour-over, the built-in timer is straightforward and works perfectly. The scale offers 6 different units of measurement, which is more than you'll probably ever need, but it's nice to have the option. It runs on 3 AAA batteries, which are included, so you can get started right away. The overall user experience is solid and dependable, and for a lot of coffee lovers, this scale is more than enough. However, when I moved it over to my espresso machine, I did encounter a couple of small hitches. The scale is a little on the larger side, and while it fit on my drip tray, it was a snug fit. Number 4. Maestri House K112. Alright, moving up to number 4, we have the Maestri House K112, also known as the Maestri House Mini. And when they say mini, they mean it. This thing is tiny, measuring just over 3 inches by 3 inches, making it absolutely perfect for fitting onto the drip tray of virtually any espresso machine. Its compact size is a huge selling point, especially for those of us with limited counter space. Despite its small stature, it feels surprisingly premium. The build quality is a noticeable step up from the previous 2 scales, with a sleek, elegant design that looks fantastic on a coffee bar. This scale is designed with the home barista in mind. It's rechargeable via USB-C, and Maestri House claims you only need to charge it every 90 days, which is impressive. In my use, the battery life has certainly been excellent. The display is bright and clear, and it features 3 different modes, including a dedicated espresso mode with an auto timer that starts when the flow is detected. I found this feature to be much more responsive and reliable than the one on the Ultrean. It consistently started the timer within a moment of the first drips hitting the cup, which was great for tracking my shot times accurately. The accuracy is spot on at 0.1 grams, and during my testing, it consistently gave me the same readings as my more expensive high-end scales. The response time is also very quick, providing a near instantaneous reading as the weight changes. Three, Maestri House S3 Coffee Scale with Timer. This scale takes everything we liked about the K112 Mini and dials it up a notch. It's a bit larger than the Mini, but it's still sleek and fits comfortably on most drip trays. The first thing you'll notice is the display. It's big, bright, and incredibly easy to read. It not only shows weight and time, but also has modes for pour-over ratio and flow rate, making it a truly versatile tool for any coffee brewing method. The S3 boasts 3 smart modes and professional-grade 0.1 grams precision. Where this scale really shines is in its user experience. The buttons are sensitive and responsive, and the scale provides a satisfying audible beep when you reach your target brew ratio, which is a fantastic feature. It means you can focus on your pouring technique instead of having to stare at the screen. One user on Reddit even preferred it over a much more expensive fellow Tally Pro scale, which says a lot about its functionality and design. For espresso, this thing is a dream. The response time is just as fast, if not faster, than the K112, and the flow rate display is a game changer for diagnosing your shots. It allows you to see, in real time, how evenly your extraction is flowing, helping you to identify channeling or grinding issues. While some scales have a flow rate feature that updates too quickly to be useful, I found the display on the S3 to be clear and genuinely helpful for improving my technique. Number 2. Timemore Test 005. This scale has been a go-to for serious home baristas for years, and for very good reason. It has a minimalist, beautiful design with a single slab of matte black plastic and a hidden LED display that only appears when you turn it on. It feels weighty and exceptionally well crafted, and right out of the box, you can tell it's a premium product. It's a scale that not only performs brilliantly, but also looks stunning on your countertop. Performance is where the Timemore truly excels. It's incredibly accurate, weighing to 0.1 grams, and in all my side-by-side tests, it was always right on the money. But the standout feature is its speed. This scale is phenomenally responsive. The weight reading updates almost instantaneously, with a cascading flow of numbers that looks visually pleasing and gives you real-time feedback that is second to none. When you're trying to stop an espresso shot at the perfect moment, that split-second responsiveness makes all the difference. The Timemore Black Mirror also includes an auto timer and a flow rate monitor built into the display. I found the auto timer to be very reliable for espresso, starting promptly as the coffee begins to pour. The flow rate feature, similar to the Maestri S3, is a great tool for analyzing your extraction, although I will say the numbers can change very rapidly, making it a little hard to lock onto a specific number during the brew. One, BOOKOO BK Thamus SC01. This scale is, in my opinion, the complete package. It combines the best features of all the other scales on this list into one compact, powerful, and intelligent device. Like the Maestri House Mini, it's incredibly small, fitting perfectly on any espresso machine's drip tray. But don't let its size fool you. This little scale is packed with an incredible amount of technology. First, let's talk about the core functions. The accuracy is, of course, a precise 0.1 grams, and the response time is instantaneous. It has several modes tailored for different brewing processes, but it's the smart features that truly set it apart. The BOOKOO Themis has Bluetooth connectivity and can sync with apps like Bean Conqueror or even directly with a decent espresso machine. This allows you to track, record, and analyze every single aspect of your brew in real time on your phone or tablet. For coffee geeks who love data, this is an absolute game changer. You can visualize your flow rate, see your extraction curves, and save your favorite recipes to replicate them perfectly every time. The built-in flow rate display is the best I've seen. It's clear, easy to read, and provides genuinely useful insights into your shot. The scale has different automatic modes, including one that tears the cup, starts the timer on flow detection, and then stops when the flow ceases, displaying your final beverage weight and shot time. Final thought. That's all F today, folks.